Hello everyone, Cesar here, and today is a major surgery, right? If you follow my channel, you know that I've not been 100% satisfied with the preamp and the mic that was installed in my Alhambra 9P. I mean, to be clear, the guitar came with the Fishman system, this Pro Blend, and I don't like it at all. It takes me a lot of time equalizing, etc., to get to the sound that I really want. So I've been going around the idea of replacing it with something that I think is much better. And after a lot of research, coming back and forth and listening to a lot of, say, classical guitar design pickups, I've decided to go with the LR Bags Lyric for classical guitar, right? It is going to be somehow a little bit of a leap of faith. I've not heard the system in my guitar, so I'm gonna install it, right? Though I have heard the system in several guitars here in the studio in Brickell, and also a lot of reviews. So I'm going to deinstall the Fishman that was coming with the guitar, and I'm going to install the LR Bags. It's going to be a very long video. Bear with me for a while. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look inside the box of the LR Bags Lyric for classical guitar and let you know what is inside. So this is what you get when you order this pickup. And when you open the box, you have what is the microphone, what is the volume and presence, okay? We will talk later about that. And this kind of torpedo here is where the jack goes, but it also has the preamp over there. So it's a different system than the one we are used to see in guitar pickups. It has this bag for the 9-volt battery. We have already one installed in our guitar, so we are not going to be needing this one. Okay. And you have the instructions here, important. Read this or the system will explode. Okay. We assume those are the instructions. Well, not that much of instructions. I have already downloaded some instructions on how to install it. This is the stick that you have to use to control the presence. Let me show you. Once it is installed, you will insert this here, and then you will go up and down depending on how it sounds. Okay, the warranty, I understand, whatever. And you have here this adhesive for the volume control and for the mic, okay? And you also have inside the bag, I think we have them inside the bag, this 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Exactly as described. Clips for the cables inside your guitar so you can put everything tidy and in order, okay? So without further ado, we are going to proceed to install this. As I'm telling you, this is going to be a major surgery. So you are gonna see it as I do it. The only thing is that I'm going to take the strings off the guitar, so that is not going to be recorded. Okay, so there we go. The strings are off. I have taken the saddle off too. It's over there, you know, in a safe place. And we have to go step by step. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to take the battery bag of the guitar and the battery of the guitar. Okay, fine. And we are going to put it there. See, what I told you about the bag that comes with the Lyric, we already have one But we are going to use the new one, right? Because it's new. Anyway, that was easy. Now, we have to be careful taking the mic off because it has this double-sided tape. It's really very aggressive, so slowly, and they have put some kind of blue putty here, right? We will clean it later, but for the moment we've managed to take the mic off too. Now let me just take a look inside the guitar, because I think that those are connectors. Yes, so we have the battery connection out here, and now I gotta put my glasses on. Yeah, we have the output jack here. Okay. So this goes to the output jack. We'll take care of that later. Well, I think we can manage here. So we take these buttons out. That should be easy. The first one was very easy, but as always, second one and third one. And we keep them in a safe place here. Now we gotta take these out too. And let me see if I can do it by hand, but I think I cannot. Now for taking out these buttons that are really kind of tight, you see that there are two kind of small holes here. When I use this thing, in the past I've been successful, and let's see how it works. You need to have a steady hand to not to cause any harm. Perfectly. So the first one goes out like this. We have one, I think you can see it here, again in a safe place. Let's go with the second one. I hope you can see that, which is this way. So we need to situate exactly in the two holes. Second goes out. While we do this, we have reached 30,000 subs in the channel. I'm really very happy. Thank you very much. I will record an independent video about that. Now we have to be careful, because in the moment we will loosen this one, the system will fall. So we will not loosen it completely. Let me see, first I can face the two holes, that's it. Then we have to put our hand inside. I'm assuming it will fall, because I think this is the only thing that gets, well, the tuner here. You see? Success! The idea is that we will keep the system totally alive, just in case we decide to reinstall it one day, right? And probably what we would do is we will take out these three things and put them there, because the idea is to keep these buttons covering the holes, right? The three holes. Now we will think about it later. So for the moment we have the entire preamp out here. This we will leave it as it is. Now we need to take out the output jack. Let me give you a better angle. And that is going to be an easier task, I assume. Still careful. Yeah. So this is the kind of ornament. We will keep it. And now we have here a nut. Let's see. No, it's already pretty loose. And we got it here. I think I have heard a nut falling inside the guitar, and let me just try to catch up. We got two, a security washer and a normal washer. And with this, the guitar is empty and ready to receive the new system. I will try to give you a perspective from inside the guitar, so you see where is it going to be placed, okay? And for that you have to bear with me for a second, because I need to put a camera inside and whatever, okay? Well guys, I mean, this is kind of the engineering that I have done, so you can see what is inside the guitar. This is a selfie stick, and on top of the selfie stick is my GoPro. And now you are gonna see what is inside the guitar. So those are the insides of the guitar. This black thing here is my phone, so I'm using the lantern of the phone. And the GoPro is kind of capturing the image. This is the bracing on top, right? The lyric needs to go somewhere between the braces over there. You see, it's a beautiful fan, right? So if you put the lyric on this side, it will catch more the bass. If you put the lyric on this side, it will catch more the highs, right? This guitar, I'm having a lot of resonance in the A, in the fifth string, right? So in the bass. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over there, right? So I think you can see a hole on top, right? That hole over there, this is my finger, that hole over there is where the pickup cable was coming through the soundboard of the guitar. So we are gonna go to the next space, to the next one, to put our lyric over there, just in front of those beautiful arcs that the guitar has, okay? Which basically is in front of the saddle and a little bit towards the high strings. Once we're there, we'll show you the insides again. So now it's time to install our system, and for that we are going to use the trick with the old guitar string. Pass it through here. Now we are going to use these two holes. We hook it there. Be mindful not to lose the other extreme of the string, of course. That will suffice. And then we pull, right? We got it here, okay? Now we get rid of the string. Goodbye. And we are going to secure the entire gig with first a washer, second the nut, and after that the end pin, right? Which makes it for a strap button, though in this guitar I never strap. I always use the guitar support when I play sitting down, but in any case we have to secure this nice and tight, which it is, just a little bit more probably. Got it. And we put the end pin. If you hear snoring, it's Bender. That's it. Now, the system is already hooked there. We have to place the microphone and secure the volume with the presence and so on. So I'm gonna do it, and because it's going to be very difficult for me to film how I put my hand through there, etc. I'm gonna show you once it's done. Okay, so you see that's exactly where we wanted it to be. We will have to try and see if the sound we get is the right one. Now let me show you the pouch for the battery, which is there, okay, and then the volume and presence is mounted over there. I have sanded a bit of camera, all the blue tag that was there, and I have already restringed the guitar, so the only thing that is left is going and see how it sounds. Well, that's it. Now you're gonna listen to the guitar going through my Helix LT, just a pinch of reverb. And the only advice I have if you decide to go with this pickup is the presence control makes a huge difference. Just a small touch, it will make the guitar sound totally different. Let's listen. And we're fighting the natural detuning of the nylon strings too, right? Until they get to the tension. The issue with the A string has also disappeared totally. I think it's a massive improvement versus the mic that was mounted inside the guitar. Well, please don't forget to subscribe, hit a like. We have already gone above the 30,000. Thank you very much. I will upload an independent video about this, as I said. See you very soon in my next video, and up to that moment, please play your guitar, have fun, and be good. Bye.